right, here we go. Two of the best heavyweights in the world and arguably of all time, Stipe Miocic, Daniel Cormier. How do you approach this challenge here tonight?
I'm going forward, and by picking this character, you have to understand you're the shorter guy. You're the guy that needs to be wrestling. You're the guy that needs to be in the clinch, dirty boxing. Go be all Randy Couture on this guy. Get in his face, grab his head, clinch fight him, in boxing, dirty boxing. Enjoy yourself. You are now experiencing the Daniel Cormier experience.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, you saw us referencing the tail to take, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Double leg here. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Loaded up there on that high kick.
Knee to the body. Just misses with the left hook.
Elbow deep, takes it for a ride. What a high impact takedown that was.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. And they separate.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Oh, that punch will count. Landed flush. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh! Oh!
That's how you finish a fight. Oh, another one.
Cormier goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. 25 total strikes have landed for Stipe. Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive. Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood with those leg kicks.
A little single collar tie there. Miocic gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Round two straight ahead. All right, so a big round for him there, DC. We'll go back and look at some of the highlights. Big knockdown for him. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You could see that he was flowing. Everything was working in accordance to what he wanted it to be. And at the moment that it showed itself, the moment that the opportunity arrived, he jumped on it, got that big knockdown, and now he finds himself ahead in this fight.
All right, round two is upon us. Let us get to it. Both fighters ready to go. Stipe Miocic. And on the other side, yep, there you are, Daniel Cormier. Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Miocic has got the tie clenched. Let's see what he can do with it. Cormier's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Punch over the top.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single back to a high punch. He flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my last right?
Absolutely not. You don't survive. It's over. It's over, John.
All right, he's got the feet on the hips now, DC, in a pretty good position to get out, I would think, if he so chooses.
Absolutely. This is the ideal position for escaping. Now, you're not going to get a submission off or anything like that, but you having your feet on your opponent's hips, it just allows you to build a push. You just push.
Right.
With your feet, you elevate your opponent's hips away from you, and then you just get a jiu-jitsu escape. Push your hand back, hip heist up, back to your feet, now we're back to fight.
So we call on the fight stats here. These are unofficial, but strong numbers. 46 total strikes have already landed for Stipe Miocic. And landing with 50 now, all in a quick entry.
Great single entry, rotates the high crotch, taking for the right. Left him over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Oh, collar tie. And they separate. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Awesome. Nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys, especially a guy like DC, he's shorter, to manage distance, manage space in the striking.
All right, single collar tie now. Miocic has got the tie clinch now.
Right hand punch to the clinch. Back to the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch. Punch. Punch to the head.
Cormier gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop the shot.
It'll finally start to exhaust him if he constantly goes up and down, up and down. He's got to split those legs and defend those takedowns before his opponent gets started.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Hey, obviously, look, listen, the takedown is there, but
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Also, the taller fighter lands a knee yet again. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Big punch from the clinch.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Quick level change.
Oh, he went single, rotate head outside. This dude's going for a ride. Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberate.
I mean, it's like that. It's like me running anywhere, John.
And that's gonna do it. Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
He sent it inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by